Y'all, this ain't this elevation. This really ain't about relations. This is about elevating with God. Elevating with God. Uh, you elevating with God in a situation. Like one person got a dream. It's a real dream. It's a legit story. It's like the story that it meant, like Beauty and the Beast and all them stories. Like it is a story supposed to happen during this time. This is God's book now. Zoo book, whoever book. At the end of the day, it's God's book. He want a book. God serious about them book. Go ask I keep wanting to say Melchizedek. It might be Melchizedek though. You got an Astro over there to that. I mean, to uh, Metatron, but Melchizedek though. Go ahead, Melchizedek. God take them books serious. He'll run your life by them books. I ain't gonna say that. He take it serious though. But anyway, it's about elevating. So by me telling people you elevated in that way on this spiritual journey, it don't matter if we together or not. It don't matter if you with me or not physically. It just means you up here with me. Now you can choose. Now you can fight with God. Now you can back up your you always could back up your stuff with God, but by this time you gotta keep the stir up. You gotta keep meditating. You gotta keep praying. But by this time, you up here with God, and now you looking at God's childrens as yourself. You God's child. You know you done elevated now. So now you respecting one another. Like it'll be a miracle if two lovers got together that's in that elevational frequency. Um, that's in that that's in that elevation. It's in that elevate frequency or whatever. But so when you find a partner, you're gonna find an angel, basically. It don't matter if it's me or whoever, it's gonna be an angel. Because you gotta descend. At this rate, you're gonna have to be stuck like me, or you gonna have to pinpoint the lover, and you're gonna have to elevate even a different way. I ain't gonna say elevate more, but you're gonna have to elevate. When you elevate in a new frequency, you start at the bottom. Mm. Uh, so you're still singing, a little bit. You're still growing, and but you somehow you gotta stay elevated. Like, let's say if you sexually active, I wouldn't know how that frequency worked. I'm in the frequency in that elevation of celibacy and virgins. So I'm over here in this department. We on the same frequency, but you over here in this department, and I'm in this department. You know what I'm saying? When I do start having sex and making love again, it'll be with a lover, and I'll be married. I'll be in this apartment, and then you'll be elevating to this apartment, unless these two apartments want to be together, then they will have to both. One of them gonna have to take a leap of faith, and it's gonna have to be the one to elevate up, cause we going up now. Once you get in this spiral, you get to the stir. Like, let's say you meditate, boom. Then you get to this part where you're doing like this, and then you get to the stir. You're elevating. So you raise your frequency, your energy, and your spiritual protection and stuff, and your spiritual healing, all your spiritual stuff, everything that comes with spiritual protection, you getting. You dropping the Timberland boots for the I want to say Draco boot. You dropping the Timberland boots for the Morocco boots. You know what I'm saying? And But now y'all can still chill. But at the moment though, you can just chill and see if that's still what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you both still looking for a love or whatever. But you gotta look for a lover in the right way. You can't. No, the third party basic, the last elevation that you left at, the last frequency you left at, that was the third party elevation. That was the third party frequency. So that was the Soyo Royal Oat still frequency. We 35, 40, 50 years old still in that. So to evolve out of that frequency, it's just like a middle class going to the wealth class, the rich class. You got to evolve in the frequency, the vibration before you can actually evolve in the physical of the vibration. So I normally don't get I normally don't get but over here when you elevate this vibration, well, I'm trying to name some of the good perks about this vibration. As long as you stay up above this vibration, uh, accidents would automatically turn into saviors almost. Disappointments will turn into blessings. You can go get a lottery ticket, random lottery ticket. You might get another ticket. You know, you may win. You might not ever really lose, but you'll get a ticket or whatever. And you'll just start falling in track with numbers. You'll think about somebody and that video pop up, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You'll start resonating with one another because now you find that when you got rid of the third party, you got rid of the baggage. Cause see, when you in a third party, normally somebody loves somebody, and what it is that the damn person that choose to be the third party really probably the twin of one of them motherfuckers, and they love somebody for real, and the one that's playing the game of the third party don't love nobody really, you know. So it breaks down and it end bad, and it never really end good. Somebody gonna get some money, you know. That's about it. But then they look bad in the end, sad in the end. Some rich in the end, still sad in the end. Some bro, it don't matter. They still end sad almost. It ain't good. It ain't really worth it. What I'm trying to say, 'cause you gotta put just as much work in to be that lame. When you could have put that same amount of work in to be good, you know. But I meant to be great. But or less work really. Shit, be real with you. But yeah, that's how that work. So but once you get that, it's really a 1, 2, 3 step thing though, cause you both love God and you both really want to do right by God, and you both really tired of the thorns in your flesh that keep you anchored down to this planet inside. So, what better two parties to join together and fight with God instead of against God? So it's like you got these learning curves you're going through. But once you get here, force of nature, the gravity change. You kind of come in, you know, it don't work. What the hell ever. It breaks down, even if it's the distraction, if it's a matrix going on, if it's some kind of shit going on, the energy alone is going to break that shit down. Because if you don't elevate it from one frequency to another high vibration frequency, one damn thing you ain't going to want to do is descend back down to a lower frequency or go back to the previous frequency, period. Because you had to work your ass off to elevate out of those frequencies. You might there ain't no relapse. You might like moderation. You might moderate then. You gonna moderate then. You ain't gonna go with relapse is gone. Relapse, relapse is gone. Even if you could try to relapse, it won't work. You won't. You just it ain't worth the damn high. It stress you the hell out. But it just won't work. You'll moderate. And then you gotta respect that fact and acknowledge that. And you can't acknowledge that if you still got this baggage. But if you got that baggage, you wouldn't have been able to elevate and that new frequency. And you gotta have a third eye to know if somebody literally earned them upgrades in frequency. And that's why it's easy for me to rule out young people. 'Cause I know, even though it could be a miracle, but if you real young and you free, it's one young girl out there. I think she live in Texas. I ain't gonna say her name. She light skinned. She the youngest conduit we got. I think powerful youngest conduit we got. She don't be in my energy enough. I don't even think she still subscribed to my shit. 'Cause I think she got into it with her, got to fighting with her. That's what happened, y'all. Damn ankles, y'all. Still broke. Got me some new ankles. I gotta get down and dirty with these ankles. Yeah, I need these ankles. Shit. Probably gotta put a lot more work in the future. Now that the smoke clearing. Gotta get back in that work suit. Regardless if I'm working what I wanna work or if I'm doing if I'm doing something I don't wanna do. Regardless, it's gonna make it feel like I wanna do it. This moment right here, this situation right here in life made me damn right, I'll be thankful for anything. But so that's what it's about. But those people know. I mean, they story. Like I was saying, I'm just putting emphasis on the story. The story's true, and even me, I can't say nothing to my little twin that have it came. Period. I can't say nothing bad about her. And when I do, I pay for it fast, dearly, quick. It's like they'll put her ass back on hibernation or some shit. And I won't be able to contact an ass girl no more. And I don't like something like that. You know what I'm saying? We done built a bond already. But a good bond, friendship bond first, which is good. So, but it's a real story though. I don't know about me though, but I know any 144,000 could be a part of that story. All of them stories came from real stuff. I want to say, but it ain't like that. I want to say not God. Well, the story to play out. If the stories play out in a lifetime, that'll be a beautiful thing to see if everybody agree, if everybody cooperate right. It'll be an awesome time and era. It'll be better than the 80s. But everybody gotta quit fighting against the pain, though, bro. Everybody keep fighting, bro. All you gotta do, you either ascend or descend. Get out the way if you ain't gonna do that one, though. God damn, you can't just stay right here stuck in that damn, excuse my language, stuck in that elevator door like that. Your butt hanging out one end, your head in the other end. And Lord knows what you're doing with either one of them. Just ridiculous, embarrassing. You stuck. It don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter if it's one person got you stuck in that door, or if it's 8,990 people got you stuck in that door. It don't matter because you stuck in that door. Cycle. I'm gonna get this money, and when I get the money, it's always money though. Especially for my people, it's always like, yeah, I ain't worried about it. Cause then the main weak goal that my people got is a certain amount of dough. They got this goal. You know, when you fail to make a goal in high school, junior high, elementary, your number one overall goal wind up being money. And then they don't even know the difference. I'll use money, so shit, you ain't got a goal. So you be like, I can go here to Tiny Man, and when I go here, Tiny Man, I wait till I got the money up. Outside of people that's working case, some people work case, but if you ain't working no damn case and you've been making somebody suffer and they angel status, it don't matter if I'm telling folks. The saying Jesus is just like a name saying that person is elevated in the light of God. We all supposed to be elevated as high. So you mean to tell me, first off, one mistake, you know that you knew angels, earth angels was real. Two, okay, where they at? Boom. You know they trapped somewhere. Okay, how did you know that? You know they trapped somewhere. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. And you got the light. You know, somebody saying shut up. I'm gonna break it down to it. Goddamn, hurry up. Okay, tell you no more. You should get it though. So it's like, ooh wee. It's like going to court and taking a gun in the courtroom where everybody can see it. You just walk right in there with the gun. And we waiting on you, all the high ups, all the high vibrational people. One thing people must understand about a high vibrational being, once you find out they're a high vibrational being, even my flame realized that. That's why she really couldn't come to my face no more. She told me, she said, I feel like you look at me like shit, you know, and feel like shit around me. And I don't treat her like that at all. It's just when she realized that I was a man of my word and she was a woman of her word and she seen the two differences, she was like, it was almost like, what am I doing here? But it was too late by then. Somebody done set up, fail. She went, I ain't gonna say that, but she was trapped with my ancestors after that. It was too late. Somebody set her up. She was stuck in a way. My West Heart though. Because she know her power. And she was getting away with it because it was. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if I'm on frequency 9 and she on frequency 8, and whoever she normally be torturing on frequency 7, she knew that. She knew it to a T. And when she got in here with me, dealing with all the lies, she realized, oh my God, I'm in here with frequency 9. Embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. It's like a dog marrying a cat, literally. And they know better, you know what I'm saying? Like a dog marrying a cat. You can't do that. Crazy. You gotta look at nature, y'all. You gotta pay attention to all this. So it's like you don't. If you had that mirror, when you do get to this last man or that last woman at the door of your dream, if you had a mirror, you can see how they really look. You'll think twice. That's a real incubus, or a succubus. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what it is. It's an incubus and a succubus, a king or a queen, whichever one you with. It's one in both. It's both in one. And they're deity. It's a pharaoh. So it can take you down that drain, bring you out of it, put you back in, bring you out of it, put you back in over and over again. And you'll be like, they must be the right way, not realizing that person right there job is to send you straight to hell in front of God. Good God Almighty. Scary, brother. It's real. Always remember nothing ever that good. Take it on get the collection plate on the right. Yeah. So just remember that. So I don't want to scare nobody. I want everybody to recognize the game we playing and say, oh, I get it now. See, because when you elevate up here this high, it's no longer looking like 8.2 billion people no more. It look like 20 people actually trying, which is not good, terrible house. Absolutely whack. Absolutely broken to its core. Tore all the way up. Shambles. Bring it back. Shambles. Bring it back again. Shambles. It's terrible, bro. Like, it's like everybody just gave up. Can't nobody do it. I told you I had a dream. Everybody flew to this highest building in the whole world. Everybody was flying their choppers. They had the baddest helicopters of the baddest helicopter jets of the baddest jet. People were flying in style, bro. And they were going to the highest building in the world. I thought they were going, I was with somebody. I was in a helicopter chilling. And I was like, why are we going to the building again? The guy was like, I want you to see something. And when we went to the building, we seen all these people of all status, bro, just pulling up at this building and getting in this line and just jumping off the side of the building. So many people jumping off the building, it looked like a waterfall of people.